Welcome back to Mike and Athena Live. And, we're here every Wednesday at this time celebrating what's good about Fresno and the Valley. And talk about what's good about Fresno and the Valley. Oh, did we run that video coming in, Robert? We didn't do it. Darn it. Do you have it handy, Robert? Okay, watch this video for a second. And we've been running this video over and over and over. And I'll tell you what's so special about it in just a moment.
I opened up the mailbox, guess what I saw? I said to vote no.
And, our guests are already here. I was going to introduce them before we came, but that's all right. That song plays over and over and over, and it's about voting. I think we're going to find out what it's about. I just sing it. I don't listen to it. Sorry. And we got the what do you say? The star, or the composer of the song.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert.
Here.
Right here.
C.J. Liscum is here, and
Mike Kibbe.
And you're on there too, right?
Yes, the lead guitar. And
you're the one that goes, "Hey now."
I do.
Yeah,
that's my part.
I recognize your voice as soon as you said that.
All right.
It's about voting.
Oh, you bet it is.
Now, you wrote the song, right?
Yes, I did.
By yourself?
Yes.
Pretty much by yourself?
It started out when I went to the mailbox.
Yeah?
All that stuff popped out, and I was like, okay.
All the pamphlets and stuff from the...
everything, all songs that were done by inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Weird inspiration, but yeah.
Well, it's funny. Sometimes it could take you months to write a song, and other times it's all there, huh?
That one pretty much rolled right on in.
Well, tell us what the song does and tell us what the message is.
As I was writing it, you don't know what your overall message is going to be. And finally, in the middle of it, I finished the beginning, the ending, and I was like, what's the chorus? What's the full thing? And the full thing is, you know what? You need to vote according to what what's out there for yourself. However you vote right, left, middle, up, down.
What you believe.
Yeah, and so I thought, you know what, you just got to study the facts. You got to get in there. You got to get involved as much as you can, depending on how much time we have. Between jobs and everything else. But it's paying attention, especially to the things that pertain to you mostly. You're not going to know it all, but there are some things that you just kind of poke your head out and take a look at and read up on.
Now the people should vote. And you're saying just vote, don't stay at home. Now, right now in the election, like there's an election for a president coming up,
What?
And I don't tell anybody how I'm going to vote because people get upset out there right now. And I don't want to get into that because if people have decided, they're not going to change, because of me. So I don't even bring it up. But it's a very high excitement.
Very intense.
Election, very intense election. And the thing is, though, this is America. This is so cool that we have this. There can be two sides. So people shouldn't worry if people are on the other side of them. Just vote. Just go vote, darn it. So.
Very correct. I've used this analogy like 2 times, and I've heard it say when I talk to people about politics, and some people say, hey, you know what, my vote doesn't even count.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking about that. I was thinking, yes, it does, but how do I combat that? So for me, I said, you know what, check this out. If you're on a ship, cruise ship, let's just use that, okay? And there's 1,200 people on there, and you got a crew that has a rudder, and they run the engines, and they dictate which way it turns, right? Mm-hmm. And we say, wow, they got it. Yeah, but 1,200 people lean one certain way. That's going to make a big difference, and it's going to get noticed. So that was my best analogy of it. And so somehow in this whole picture of it all, it does, and that's where you have to go with,
Well, in not the last presidential election, but a couple back when George Bush and Al Gore virtually tied. You can say, oh, yeah, my vote doesn't count. What does one more vote count, right?
Yeah.
And, in fact, both George Bush elections, there was almost a tie. And our guy who came here last week, Johnny Teixeira, is running for United States Congress, and he lost by 2 votes per precinct last time.
Wow.
With the guy he was running against, who we won't say. And he says, yeah, if I get 2 more people out per precinct, I'll be the congressman. But that's what you came here to talk about, right? We're out of time. Goodbye, everybody. Vote. We're not here to talk politics or voting. We're here to talk music. And you got some big things happening?
You know what, all the time. Mike Kibbe. Hello, Mike Kibbe.
Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
He's our new guitarist, and so we've been doing a lot of duets. We're doing stuff with the band. He himself is a singer, a songwriter. So a lot of guys that come with me on my group, it's like they just have so much to offer. And so I'm like, oh, don't get too good, I'll lose you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we have so much fun. We're going to play, our next gig, we're going to play at the VFW post over off of Blythe Street, 3900 one,
right.
For November 11th. On a
Right
Friday.
here in Fresno. Yeah.
Is that like a public event or something?
Yes, they're going to hold a huge parade. We did it last year.
Oh, that's a Veterans Day parade?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, they have the honor guard. Love watching that. It's real touching. And they usually have they feed a lot of people or a barbecue of some sort and live music.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
CJ Liscum Band on Friday. Veterans Day.
That's us.
Now, can we talk about your other company? Are we supposed to be able to do that, or is that a secret?
Oh, no, it's out now. I started vtechsound.com. It's a small event production service. You know, we could service live bands by setting up microphone speakers, monitors, woofers, and so forth. Everything that goes with it. You know, I have a big mixing board. And I started doing it. I'm out of Hanford, and there was a need for it. There are other small companies that do that. And, of course, you got great big companies that do that, and they offer so much. But it just seems like there's always somebody needing something like that. So if you're in need of that, and I can cover, you know, huge outdoor events to a certain point, big parks and things, and so that's what I'm starting with. So if you got any questions about it, feel free to call me at 281-559-281-7010. Email me at CJ Liscum.
Website?
Website vtechsound.com.
I told you this last time you were here that I was a guitarist, and people would hire me because it was only a couple $100 to get me there because they needed a sound system. Yeah, play over there just real quiet. Okay, give us the mic, and then they do that. They did it all over. That was in the 80s. You know, the two things are different, but it's great that there's a company affordable. I understand.
Sure,
People
it's
can get out there and get some sound for their event. So, now we're gonna have you play in a minute.
Okay.
You guys bring your instruments and stuff?
We sure did.
Good.
We got a special song.
And we'll go to a commercial and we'll come back. But I just want to, anything else you guys want to talk about before we go? I'm
going to plug in on November 11th is Veterans Day, but November 12th in downtown Fresno on M Street. I think it's the M Street Art Center. And we'll be there doing a duet there. They're going to have a big art show there.
Duet, usually a full band, right?
That day we're just going to have a duet, but it depends. Sometimes they have it indoors, outdoors.
I like duets and smaller stuff. For when you get older, your hearing kind of goes, so all this loud band stuff doesn't work anymore for me, but I love to go see the duet.
Yeah.
Okay, so CJ Liscum and...
Mike Kibbe.
And what's the name of the band? CJ Liscum Band?
CJ Liscum Band.
That should be easy enough to remember. And if you've never heard them before, that means you're not watching Central Valley Talk, because it runs like a couple times a half hour.
Yeah.
It's like 4 or 5 times an hour. So.
Hey, sorry, Robert Polka is our engineer.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, he just automatically goes, "Hey now."
Anyway, if you didn't get the information for VTech Sound or the CJ Liscum Band, call us here at Central Valley Talk. I have it on my desk. I'll give you their direct phone number. So anyway, we're going to hear some music from these gentlemen, and we'll be back right after this.
Hey, welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm CJ Liscum, singer-songwriter. Been on the show several times, and it's a great place to come, and they let me express my emotions through a song. I mean, it's one of the best, most beautiful, passionate things that I've done. Today with me is Mike Kibbe.
Hello. First time on the show.
Yeah.
I'm proud and happy to be here.
Woohoo! We got a new song, and thank you, Robert. And this song is about one of my favorite teams. I read about it all the time. I'm a very avid reader of newspapers, books, and love catching on stuff on the internet. But I read about this team all the time. And I think you'll enjoy it and figure it out. I'll give you a little hint. I want to dedicate this song to all our servicemen and women, active, non-active, that Veterans Day is coming up, and it's going to be a wonderful day to remember a lot of things that we have. And I hope you enjoy this song. It's called "In the USA."
Daddy worked hard for his family, sharing good times, great memories. Not much money to make ends meet. I made a plan for one last mouth to feed. 18 years old, I went on my way, landed a job in the USA. Waking at dawn, sometimes in the sand, marching our way in a foreign land. Package from home, letters full of kind words, happy to be living in the USA. American dreams, red, white, and blue. Sweet liberty for me and you. Hot apple pie, Dodge, Ford, and Chevy. No other place that I'd rather be. Light up the sky for Independence Day. Let freedom ring. Let sweet freedom ring in the USA. Every generation needs opportunities. Work, live, and love in harmony. Freedom preserved through history, guarded by our military. Give thanks to God for all we have. Celebrate living in the USA. American dreams, red, white, and blue. Sweet liberty for me and you. Hot apple pie, Dodge, Ford, and Chevy. No other place that I'd rather be. Light up the sky for Independence Day. Let freedom ring. Let sweet freedom ring in the USA. Light up the sky, well, hear us say. Let freedom ring. Let sweet freedom ring in the USA. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you.
We're going to do a second song for you. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, where I've been, and where I want to go. On the radio?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I was 13, life took a little turn. I found rock and roll, never to return. Brown-eyed girl was my favorite song. Made the girls dance, I sang along. Grew my hair long, learned to play guitar. Looking for a break to be a superstar. Fame and fortune was the way to go. Just needed me a song on the radio. I was 18, life took another turn. I found true love, never to return. Brown-eyed girl was more than a song. I asked her out to dance, she smiled and sang along. Well, I got myself a job, but kept playing my guitar. I became a dad, I was a superstar. Still fame and fortune, just a different show. Even if you're not on the radio. Went by, time slipped away. Friends came and went, my hair's a little gray. One day I wrote a tune, you could sing along. My daughter said to me, I think you got a song. Well, I wrote a little more and bought a new guitar. Lived in the band, hoping to go far. Looking for a break, want everyone to know. Ready to be heard on the radio. Mike Kibbe, everybody.
All right, a
Mike
lot of
Kibbe.
fun. I enjoy playing with C.J. Liscum.
How about that old pickup truck? You know, I drive a Ford truck. My friend drives a Chevy.
I'm a Chevy man myself, if that matters.
But have you seen those new Dodge trucks?
They're ram tough.
But
Is that a Hemi you got with you?
that's right. When I was a child, just about 5, my only world was family life. We always pulled through with whatever came up, but I mostly remember Dad's pickup truck. He drove it to work so many years. It was home for a while when his job disappeared. My sister and I thought we were camping. We slept in the back, jumping on the bed spring. It hugged the road through winding curves and handled real smooth when it had to swerve. She carried us, went down on our luck. It's nice to remember that old pickup truck. Yeah. Dad said it brought us home when we were born. It made us all smile when he hung the horn. There was a time he carried his tools, then it was mine all through high school. Looking back now through all those times, that truck held together with nickels and dimes. I joined the service and went away. Said I would come back and drive it someday. It hugged the road through winding curves and handled real smooth when it had to swerve. She carried us, went down on our luck. It's nice to remember that old pickup truck. Yeah. My dad said I'm picking it up. I'm gonna restore that old pickup truck. When I opened that door, I holding the keys. I said I'm gonna give back what you gave to me. It hugged the road through winding curves and handled real smooth when it had to swerve. She carried us, went down on her luck. It's nice to remember that old pickup truck. It's nice to remember that old pickup truck. It's nice to remember that old pickup truck. Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Good job.
all right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Man.
I think we had time for another song. And I'll take you back to a memory. It's called Are We There Yet? You remember that term. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Here we go. Well, we started out in Texas. The car had no AC. And traveled to California to visit family. It's another hot summer in New Mexico. We stopped for gas and water at a Texaco. We Stopped in Arizona just to take a peek at the Grand Canyon, but I'm feeling kinda sick. Real cheese soda pop made me kinda queasy. The mess I made inside the car looked a little cheesy, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Sitting in the back seat, driving down the road, sweating from the sun shining through the window. We finally made the car stop, much I regret. It was one too many times, so tell me, are we there? Yeah, yeah. California state line felt like a relief. My aunt smiles and laughs about the travel and grief. From how you've grown, how old they have grown. It felt good to visit the family I have known. 1,600 miles to go, traveling down the road, staring as the cars go by through the back window. Real cheese soda pop in New Mexico. Headed back to Texas, stopping at the Texaco, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Sitting in the back seat, driving down the road, sweating from the sun shining through the window. We finally made the car stop, much to our regret. One too many times, so tell me, are we there? Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much.
These are all original songs that Mr. Liscum right here has wrote himself, penned himself.
That's right. Don't forget, if you want to, I know you guys have been checking out the video for They Want My Vote. Be sure to go to cjliscumband.com for more details on the other shows we're doing. We do shows in Hanford, do shows here in Fresno. And if you have a need for an artist to play solo shows, duet shows for art shows or different venues of nature, please feel free to email me at cjliscum@gmail, and we'll see what we can do for you.
We'd be happy to play for you.
And also, VTech Sound. You need a sound system for a party that you need pretty good sound that we put out. You know, we can cover parks and big halls and very good clear sound. So we've done experience in doing live bands. And also, if you have you want to cover a large area for a conference, big speeches, and we also have wireless microphones and all the accessories that go to it. So again, it's at vtechsound.com. I almost forgot the name.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Can't do that.
No, can't do that. What is it again?
vtechsound.com.
Oh, I like that.
For your next party. Hey, who's that guy on TV?
That just guy looks like me.
Oh.
We got time to know the song, Robert? They Want My Vote.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I opened up the mailbox, guess what I saw? Said to vote no on some kind of law. The next one says you need to vote yes. I wasn't ready for a mental test. On the TV, a man says to me, you need to agree on how we see. They keep sending me ads with their quotes. They don't know me, but still want my vote. Hey now, I can't vote like that. Hey now, I gotta study the facts. Listen, I'm taking my time. They're gonna get whatever I find.
sincerity, ready to vote yes on prosperity. 100 paper flyers got mailed out to me, asking for a vote to help save a tree. They pull me to the right, then to the left, confuse, accuse each other about theft. Somewhere in between, mudslinging in the bicker, I'm feeling good about my outvoted stick. Hey now, I can't vote like that. Hey now, I gotta study the facts. Listen, I'm taking my time. We're gonna get whatever I finally decide. Hey now, I can't vote like that. Hey now, I gotta study the facts. Listen, I'm taking my time. We're gonna get whatever I finally decide. All right.
Remember, think about it and research it before you vote.
Yeah, you know, I've been.
We want what you really feel.
There's a lot of stuff going on. It's coming up, so if you haven't sent in your ballot already, be sure to be prepared for November 7th. It's on a Tuesday.
Don't let them trick you.
They want my vote.
Yeah, they want all of our votes. That's all they want. But we didn't say that.